What's up, gamers? Red Dragon here, and we are covering the news. So yesterday, Microsoft announced a permanent price cut is coming to the Xbox One just a mere 3 months after its release in Europe. So the UK is about to see a, I think, $50 price drop for the Xbox One. On top of that, they also announced a Titanfall bundle. And so in the UK, you'll get a discount, plus you're getting a free copy of Titanfall. In the US, they aren't dropping the price as of yet, but they are throwing in a free copy of Titanfall. So as this news was announced, there was all sorts of reaction, of course. Many people have been saying all along, Microsoft needs to drop the price of the Xbox. And it wasn't just a few weeks ago. I actually did a video on that, and I told you, I said a price drop is coming. I said it's not a question of if, it's just a question of when. And it definitely showed up faster than some people expected it to. But some people were happy because they're going to go jump on this deal and they're going to go pick up an Xbox. Some people were upset because they had purchased an Xbox at launch, and so they felt like they didn't get that good of a deal, considering that some people are going to get a better deal. And then, of course, you have the people who are running around saying doomsday because Microsoft is doing this. It must mean that sales are completely horrible. So I wanted to look at this because I've also heard a lot of people say, look, this is something that doesn't happen this fast. This is something that is out of the ordinary, and this must mean really bad things because we're only 3 months out from launch. Let me read you a section of an article from the BBC because I think this has some interesting information in it. Microsoft is slashing the price of its Xbox across the UK and Europe in an attempt to kickstart sales. The Xbox launched amid great fanfare in the UK, but there have been mixed reports of popularity, with sectors reporting sluggish sales. The company has been guarded about its sales, but Microsoft still believes it will meet its targets. The official Xbox magazine editor was asked about this. He says, "I'm not surprised the Xbox price has dropped, but I am surprised to see that it's been cut so quickly. There are two ways to look at this, either as desperation by Microsoft or as a plan to get more Xboxes out there. This was a big investment. It has to pay off, and they must get Xboxes into people's homes. You cannot build a games business on just selling the consoles. The games are where the money is." Microsoft came out and said it's part of the company's long-term plans and good news for consumers. So when you hear this story and you hear the magazine editor saying that it's either A, desperation, or B, part of a strategic plan that's part of a long-term goal, which one do you believe? You think it's doomsday? You know, something funny about history is that it tends to repeat itself. The article I just read to you, it wasn't posted up in the last 24 hours. That article was posted in 2002, back when the original Xbox had launched. It had launched in the UK in March for a price of £300. The very next month, in April, Microsoft dropped the price to £199. 1 month after release. So the idea that this is unheard of is kind of thrown out the window. The idea that this never happens or happens this soon is kind of thrown out the window. And the idea that this automatically means doomsday is a bit of a stretch considering history. As far as what I think this means personally, look, I think it's pretty much good news all the way around. It's good news for the consumer, especially for anybody who's going out and picking this up and is going to get a free game or a good deal or whatever else. It's good for Microsoft. They're definitely going to move more Xboxes off the shelf, get more into people's homes. How many that's going to move, who knows? We're going to find out, but it's definitely going to move more than what it would without this type of deal. As far as the people who are pissed off because you already bought and paid full price, I would just say get the hell over it, because this is how the world works. You might walk into a store one day, buy something, walk in the next day, and it might be on sale or on the clearance rack. You may find out your friend got a better deal on the same product that you bought. This is what happens when you buy something. The price goes down over time. Sometimes it's sooner than others. And nobody forced you to buy anything. Microsoft offered a product. They said, this is the price point on it. Do you want to buy it? You said yes. So you can either live with it or you can go pout in the corner and nothing will happen. So I would say that this is a pretty good deal. People have been asking for a price cut for the Xbox One. They've been saying, you know, look, leave this out to get the price cut lower. Microsoft saying we're not having to leave anything out, you're getting a lower price regardless. So we'll see how it turns out. Links will be in the description box. If you're new here, be sure you subscribe and drop a like on your way out. I appreciate it. That does for me, The Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.